Alright, what up guys? G-Dog Casey bringing you episode number 2 of our Diablo 3 Let's Play, I guess you can call it. We're gonna just be playing around with this Crusader and leveling him up and just kind of doing it at our own pace, but also, you know, trying to keep it at a good pace. Look at the jewel, oh yeah, the jewel crafter's here. Or sorry, not the jewel crafter, the artisan. The enchanter, let's say, but we're not gonna mess around with this right now.
Including my wife. But you can quit if you want. Are you Hadrig? Deckard Cain said you could help me find the crown of Leoric.
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
It is a hard burden you bear. I will help.
Thank you. Follow me.
Ugh, that's a weird situation. Pretty easy quest, though.
My friends, I'm sorry.
Do your duty, blacksmith, no matter how hard.
Mira, my love, forgive me.
Hadrig, help me.
Not enough wrath. Akarat be praised.
I couldn't have done this without you. I'm in your debt. My name is Hadrig Aemon.
You owe me nothing, friend. But I would welcome your aid in my quest to find the crown of Leoric.
I can help you there. It's buried with his Chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
We may or may not see him. Alright, let's take a look at some of the items we got here. So my inventory is looking pretty... Oh, we got a helmet. Inventory is pretty full. I haven't really been on top of it, so... Oh. I mean, none of this stuff really matters, because we're going to be getting replacement, like right there. See? We're going to be getting replacements quick enough. Already looking pretty Crusader-like, though. Now let's take a look. We got a couple new skills here. We got a Rune for Punish, which is Roar. Whenever you block with Hardened Senses active, you explode, dealing more damage. That sounds fun. Let's do that. For Shield Bash, Shield shatters into a smaller, hitting more enemies. Oh, so it's more AoE. But I don't know if it's still more AoE than Sweep Attack, because that's just as much, if not more. So we're going to keep sweep Attack. Everything else is good. Okay. Next time we are in town, we will clean up our inventory a bit. So like when I see a big group of enemies like that, all I see is like a bunch of experience and possible golden items. So I have to go and fight them. And I'll be doing that. It's just a couple like that, it's not so important. Alright, we got a... I think that's a unique.
Time to test my skill. Not yet. My wrath is low.
I should probably be focusing some of these guys down, but...
Patience.
They move around so much, it's hard to do that. There's one.
Not ready yet.
See, so like on hard mode, like it's a little bit hard, you know? Like it's not... If I just hold the click down, you know, eventually I'll die, so... It's a little bit tougher. Ah, this knockback. Blind them. There you go. You can see your regular attacks really don't do a lot of damage at all. Alright. So we're looking for the Cemetery of the Forsaken. So we gotta find the crown.
Like chaff before the wind.
Scavengers are ugly, pathetic creatures who survive off of carrion and corpses, too diseased to attract any other carnivores. I did once meet a raggedy fellow who claimed that he had trained one of the beasts to bring him large rats to eat. But I'm sure the story is utter nonsense.
Yeah, probably. Get some upgrade materials. So it's hard to tell how I really feel about the Crusader so far. I mean, obviously he's pretty badass looking, and you know, he's more shield and or sword and board oriented than like the Barbarian would be. And I've always been a fan of tanky characters. I'm interested in how this is going to work out because I have a level 60 Barbarian that I've been, I was messing around with him before the expansion came out. I haven't played him since actually, but you know, we'll see how that turns out. But I tried like going all damage and going all tank. Going all tank is kind of fun because you literally, like, you can actually stand in pretty much everything, even on like the harder difficulties like Torment. But his damage output is so crappy that it's not worth it. And then when you go all damage, you can kill some things pretty quickly, but you're in melee range, so you're always getting hit, and then it's pretty, like, you find yourself sort of running circles around everything a lot because it's just easy to kill you. So the Crusader is going to be pretty similar, right? Because he's going to be right in melee range all the time. So maybe I'll just have to take a more balanced approach and just level up, or, you know, like, increase my toughness, my healing, and my damage all at once, and have to make tougher decisions when it comes to actually... What am I trying to say? When it comes to actually like choosing what type of equipment to wear. But we'll deal with that when it comes. Right now, I mean, just upgrades are upgrades. It's not really going to matter. It'll be more important once we hit the higher levels.
The tragedies in these lands have left many restless spirits in their wake, and they demand retribution. These spirits will take out their vengeance on any unsuspecting individual who may pass, for they believe that the blood of the living will yet restore the lives that were ripped away from them.
Akarat be praised.
Alright, here's another level. What do we got here? Iron skin. 50% of incoming. Okay, so it's like diamond skin, pretty much. I like the shield glare for now. Actually, let's just play with it. Let's try it out. Oops, that's not how you do it. Like that. Because maybe it'll allow us to stand in some stuff. We'll see. Well, let's try it here. On this elite pack. So we'll iron up and just wail on everything. I mean, we're still taking damage, but it's pretty... I suppose it's already expired, so... Some of these guys are not even getting hit. You can see the, whenever we block, the explosions happening is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, that seemed alright, so we'll keep that on for now unless I feel like I really need the blind back. Chopping through monsters. What I think I'll do is I'll keep it on hard until I finish Act 1. And then once I hit Act 2, so in the meantime I should have been collecting enough equipment to make myself strong enough to play on Expert during Act 2. I think that sounds like a reasonable idea.
During the last days of King Leoric's reign, even the skeletons of the ancient dead could not rest. They took up their broken armor and weapons once more, ready to cut down anything that yet drew breath. Though wasted and fragile, these creatures possess a twisted cleverness that makes them quite formidable.
By the light be damned!
Sorry if I go silent from time to time. Sometimes it's, you know,
The
you just
crown
get
is
kind of
close.
lured in. You're just playing. That's all I'm really doing. There's not that much to talk about right now, and that's kind of like maybe the downfall to Diablo, or maybe it's my downfall that I just don't really have a lot to talk about. It could be both. Anyway, let's fight this boss. Mini boss. Iron up and just hammer him to death. I'm noticing that I'm wishing I had a little bit more wrath to spend, but maybe, I mean, then the game would be a little too easy, I guess. So we can tank this guy for now. Should have enough to take care of him here. Bam.
The unburied are formed from human corpses that were flung into mass graves without a proper burial. This hideous amalgamation of bodies decomposes together into one being, bound by some foul magic. For all my knowledge, I could only flee from it, and I would expect any other sensible person to do the same.
For these guys, it might be good to have that dash attack, actually. Let's throw that on here. We'll see how that works with the rune to increase the AoE. Because those guys, like, you need to kill the arcane ones quick, or else they just keep respawning these skeletons. And with this ability of the shield bash, I can actually dash through enemies to get to them.
No, I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
But I just want to kill him. Okay. Pretty easy so far. And we got the town portal, good.
I'm returning to town.
We need to clean up this inventory. Maybe we got some good stuff. We'll do this.
You found the crown. Truth be told, I didn't think you'd make it back alive. Ah, it needs repair. Should be no problem. It's good to work again. There. New as the day it was placed upon the Black King's head. I need something more than making spades to occupy my mind. I want my life to mean something.
Then join my crusade. The work is hard, the rewards are few, and you'll likely die.
That does sound meaningful. And awful.
Alright, let's take a look here. That's better. See, so in most cases I'd go for damage and I'd just wear it, but my toughness, I'm losing more toughness, so I'm going to keep it. Well, there's a nice spear. Healing, I'm not so worried about. Shield is obviously better. So I'm going to try to keep like a bit of a balanced approach here. So let's salvage all this shit. And you can't salvage things you bought from the store. Understandable. Alright, hit up the stash. Throw these in here. Is there any legendaries I can wear yet? No, I think I have one at level 11 or level 15 for that one. We'll see how that goes. Just gonna sell this shit, get it out of my
I've
bag.
got some brand new goods you might be interested in.
And actually, let's just see if I can craft anything. We can make 596 pairs of boots. Let's just make one of each and see what we get. a cool thing with the new patch and with the new expansion is that when you're crafting things, they tend to be exactly for your class, which is cool because, you know, now like everything you craft is going to be... Oh, I didn't realize I'm going to make 2 shields here, but that's fine. It's cool because you know you're going to get something useful. Like, let's just take a look here. Well, that's not useful. Those are... Okay, so none of this stuff is actually useful. So this is a little bit of loss of damage, but much better toughness. So let's put that on. And this shield is good, so wear that shield. So that didn't turn out quite as well as I'd hoped, but it's low-level shit. The one thing that sucks about that, though, is that you can't craft things for your friends. And that's, you know, unless they're the same class. And that's a little bit shitty, but oh well.
I have the crown.
At last. With it, you can unlock the sealed door in the room where you rescued me and enter the royal crypts. When you find the Skeleton King, place the crown atop his head and destroy him.
If it helps me find the fallen star, I will put an end to him.
The Crusader hasn't really shown much of a reason why he cares about the falling star so much. He's just like, I saw it from my village, and I came here, and now it's my life's goal to figure out what it is. Putting your life in danger out of curiosity, basically. But, oh well. I mean, there needs to be some reason for him to want to level himself up, I suppose. I like that the shield goes on fire. It's pretty cool. Lets you know that you are in hardened state, you know? Let's get some extra experience here.
Blessings of the light.
Alright, I'll check that skill. I'll check it really quick here. What is this? Provoke. Taunt all nearby enemies and instantly generate wrath for every enemy taunted. Taunted enemies will focus their attention on you for 4 seconds. Well, that's going to be really helpful for when you're partying up with like a wizard or, you know, I guess a non-tank class. I'm not sure how much it's going to help me out. But, well, you know, probably not even going to use it actually. But let's charge here. Bam. So I think I'm having a little bit more fun with the shield slam ability, so we'll keep that on for now. It works for an AoE for now, and it can like shatter barrels and stuff, so. You gotta have an ability meant just for blowing up objects. Well, let's see, there we go, I didn't even know this guy was here.
It was Lazarus. Of that I am certain. He alone had the king's ear, and whispered dark and evil magics into it, instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against the Archbishop, the councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement, and sent us off to die.
His story is so depressing. Usually I don't come in here. I don't know why I'm doing it now. Because usually skeletons start jumping in through the windows, and I'm really not trying to, like, make this first dungeon take forever. So hopefully the quality of the recording is alright. I can't expect, you know, amazing quality. I don't know why. I mean, I thought this computer was pretty good. It's definitely okay, but there's moments of frame rate dropping, and I'm hoping it's not gonna plague this recording. You know, we'll see. It's been alright so far. Got quite a few enemies on the screen. I'm hoping everything will work out. May have to drop the quality of the graphics a little bit. I think I already have, actually, just because I prefer smoother gameplay over a better looking game. If the gameplay is smoother, I have a lot more fun, so.
This will be a good battle.
Alright, so we can harden up here. Let's try the taunt. So I guess we want to taunt and then use our shield bash. Maybe harden up, drain all our wrath, and then taunt, so we get that extra taunt regeneration from, or wrath regeneration from the taunt. So let's try that here. We'll blow our wrath. And then we'll taunt, and then we'll reuse the wrath
I will
again.
not accept this. It's not my time to die.
You better accept it, bro. Alright, pulling a whole crap ton of different mobs here, but it's easy peasy. Bam, bam, there we go. Alright, let's take a look at this skill now. Provoke. Yeah, we've already done that. Let's just get it off. What's here? Rune for Slash does pure lightning and has 25% chance to stun. No, I don't like it. I like Punish. It's a little more beastie. Yeah, so I think Wrath does regenerate slowly on its own, but not very quickly. I can pretty much guarantee that there's going to be passives that will increase the Wrath regeneration, and who knows, we might take it. So. Does it increase my armor at all? No. No, but it generates Wrath, so.
Not yet.
These guys are plagued. Really not too difficult. Let's focus on one here. Maybe we'll have to move out of that. I don't know yet. Yeah, probably. I mean, it doesn't really benefit us to stand right in it, but then we can just pick up this.
My strength is restored.
So we can mostly stand in that shit, but it's still taking us a while to kill things. Hence the reason why I'm not gonna put it up to expert yet. I don't want, like, I'm sure I could probably kill them on expert, but it's gonna involve me running around in circles and popping potions all the time, and it's just, you know, meh. You don't have to play that way. That's why that's another cool thing. It's like, so on hard,
In the eastern kingdom of Khejistan, I heard rumors of Zakarum warriors called Crusaders. While the natives were most reticent, I was able to deduce that this order was founded 200 years ago, just as Rakis took his army of paladins west. But these Crusaders went east on a very different mission.
Bad luck for you, friend.
I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh well. Okay, so that was a dead end. Okay, so let's see. Well, I don't know if we're gonna find anything up here, but we'll go this way first. Oh, here we go.
Patience.
I didn't want to use a potion there, but I had to. There we go. So if I'm being completely honest, then the Crusader's not been super exciting so far, but obviously we're just using the, you know, the low-level skills right now. I'm hoping that it opens up a little bit. Maybe we'll have a little bit more to do. Because tanking takes a while, so you know, it's gonna be nice. Like, I know I said I like tanky characters, but I want to be able to, you know, have some pretty cool abilities and dish out some damage as well. So I'm sure something will open up. I haven't studied. I'm sure I could have gone on and checked out all the abilities. I haven't done any of that. I'm just going to be learning as I play, so.
Maintain your incantations. He will soon...
Ave Magistro. Your magic is weakening. I am free!
And here's the Templar, my favorite follower in the game.
Now, back to my mission.
Who are you, friend?
You will know soon enough. Help me find my gear. I will reward you well. Tell me, what brought you to this infernal place?
I have questions for the Skeleton King.
As do I.
Oh, look at this.
Not ready yet.
Did not know he was here. See, like, the blind might actually be pretty good here. But, oh well.
These wounds are deep. That feels better. Cower before Zakarum.
The cultists dragged me past this glowing pit. What made it?
A falling star, and I mean to find it.
Down this way. There are my weapons.
He's free! Do not let him
He wasn't able to finish talking.
I am Cormac, warrior of the Templar Order. If it is the Skeleton King you seek, then you will have to fight your way past John Dar. There is no reason we should hunt alone.
Very well. Akarat favors me.
There we go, level 10, so we have a passive skill. Now let's see, Fervor. When an enemy dies within 15 yards again. Ooh, that's actually cool. Heavenly Strength, you can wield a two-handed weapon in your main hand. What? Oh, but it lowers your movement speed. That's actually pretty... That's pretty cool. I like this right now, though. I don't really have any two-handers. I might, though, once I get into legendary range. We'll have to... Maybe we'll have to swap our passive skills around. So anyway, for now, I believe I'm getting... I forgot to set my timer, so I don't really know. I think I'm getting close to the 30-minute mark, though, so let's take this waypoint. Back to New Tristram. Now that we've unlocked that waypoint, we'll be good to continue. I'm still probably going to record another 1 or 2 episodes tonight. Let's take a look in our bag. That's better. The rest is not, so I'll salvage it up. Throw our stuff in our stash. I love how organized everything is, so. And anything unlocked yet? No. Okay. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. Hopefully you're still enjoying. And I'll talk to you next time. See ya.